Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
The Eagles with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Touch pass on the run. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, a pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. At the 35, he's open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
That didn't bust for a long one. Now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the move. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Quarterback keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
You know, you kind of get stuck in no man's land once you get across that 50-yard line where it might be a long field goal, which isn't really, really high percentage. Or do I go for it on fourth down? I like to go for it, personally. I like the aggressiveness. They go for it, and they get the big first down.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Willis. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Falcons line it up with a first and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And they're able to get him down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
The offense goes to see them, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. What's the score? Airforce 7, Eastern Michigan 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Brown. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The corners are walked up tight. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job on the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Second down coming up.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to get outside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Carson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he gets you, big fella.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Using his feet. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 13 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
Bro,
Take it into halftime.
they gotta stop this
I'm trying to
shit.
put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone. Be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quick that you can go to.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's
I
looking
gotta
to
tell
throw.
him, boy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Reese. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball.
And that pass picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Going up top on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. And it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly was.
Worry about your little. Oh, here we go.
As a result, it ends up in an interception.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Yeah, we got shit.
That nigga hit you with a deep blue, so we just hit us with a deep blue, money. Yeah, get on his ass, DZ.
Please.
Throws for the tight end. It's caught. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half.
Yeah.
As we go to the break. We
Not money in the 335.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime
That's a
update.
god.
I don't play 335, sir. Dicky ass bitch.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half.
Say you nothing without that 5-star chain you got, man.
Are you playing money?
Easy.
And he's coming
I had to
out.
be on the mix.
Oh, yeah, house call. Oh, man, come on. Yeah. Cheddar Bob. Some shit.
Here
No,
comes the
dude,
Air Force offense back onto the
Hit
field.
dog holler.
If it's working, why
He said,
change
"Ooh."
it? And that running game was working in the first half. I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
Oh yeah.
You just know the offensive line
Okay,
is
yeah, I
telling
see
the
this. I'm
quarterback,
ready for this one.
Let us continue
The
to
end
go
around.
push these guys around. We can
Oh,
cross
Money
over
got
our
end
back
around?
and end this
Money got
thing.
end around in his
And
shit,
this is a
dog.
manhood question.
Damn.
Money not
First
even
end
playing the way
around.
he usually plays. Money, I mean, time out, bro. The Air Force
I've been
end
running it.
around.
I've been running it around from the beginning of the season. I was running that shit when I had Samson.
You got that shit from ASAP, bro. You called it cheesy. You a
They'll
sick
try to
nigga,
power
bro.
their way
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
He'll make a play on
Let's
third
go.
down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And those little chunks.
Damn, I understand that shit. What a shotgun plays that, Money?
Putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive player. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop the run.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
And Money, what playbook is this?
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there.
Come on.
The
What
defense
the
was
fuck?
obviously ready for that play. They've been watching film.
What
They
the
know that
fuck?
pass play is
Oh,
one of the
let him
bread and
throw
butter
that.
plays
That's
this
6-6.
offense has, so nice job defending.
If they can convert here, that type of
That's
play
the
can
bread and butter.
really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day.
These, you gotta get that,
Medium, 3rd and long. It's money down
yeah,
for
that
a
switch
reason.
stick
You gotta
on, bro.
lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
And the Falcons are flying down the field.
That's a skill gap.
They'll try to pop the draw.
Let's go, Fresh. Let's go, freshman.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Those are so
I'm the
frustrating for
fuck out of
defenses
here.
because you're flying upfield and
That's
trying to get to the
bullshit. This
quarterback,
gang ass.
and they slipped that draw in there, and you could tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back
Come
to
on,
make
bro.
the
You
big
keep
play.
pouring him up and taking him halfway.
Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be.
Maybe I don't need a cuss. Maybe I need to go back to good old Sparty.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just.
Yeah, my team is too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Smooth had a nigga wide open. That bitch ain't get there, bro. This shit is ass. I ain't gonna lie.
I like it.
This
Ass.
guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability
I like
to
it.
find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's
You
been
gotta
really
recruit.
good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing
Big
touchdown.
beat.
About to kick it off after punching it.
Got to recruit, man. Damn, you hide behind Michigan Shield?
Trying to slam one boundary.
Not going to risk a
All right, fellas, we know the jet sweep coming. We know the jet sweep coming.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can.
Oh, yeah, this shit.
Last
Yeah,
score
yeah.
by
No!
18, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to
Oh,
what's
my
been going on in
goodness.
this game. Don't be
Come
afraid
on.
to dial up plays that you
That's
already had
ass.
success with. Running
Jet
and
sweep.
throwing.
Here come the jet sweep.
That's only right.
Down 14.
Here come the jet sweep.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing.
Here come the jet
So,
sweep.
I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Damn, I just ran it.
Off the bootleg and rolling out.
You must think I'm stupid.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked
Right.
free for a
Dumb down your offense.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week,
I know
even
Air Force
better.
ain't rocking
dude
like
is
this.
absolutely on fire, in the zone.
I want to see them weak ass Air Force niggas, man.
Whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much,
I don't know the rules, so I don't. Is
made
it?
some adjustments
it's
here
a-
at halftime to see if they can open up this.
Damn.
passing game, but early on in the second half, it's not
Come on, DZ. Come on, DZ, bro.
completion on third
Put the
down.
ball, man.
I
You
don't
down
need
in
it.
the
I don't
third, you
care.
can go for it, bro.
The offense
Kenny.
with a major
Katie for real?
Going for it
I'm just
inside
talking
their
shit.
own
I'm
40.
thinking this your rules. These ain't your
They're
rules?
throwing for it on 4th down.
These ain't your rules, money?
No, I don't know. I don't know that the rules.
And the
I ain't gonna lie,
defense
nigga. I
able
pay
to
off your rules
drag
for
him
the whole
down, but
time,
not
nigga.
before
I always
they
play off my
recycle
rules.
the
That's
down
well,
marker.
my logical
I
shit.
do too.
We don't give a
But
Yeah,
that's
but
why
even
they
if
say
that's why
fuck lazy.
that shit put me on my little league and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and you got to give
Didi-
the receiver
Didi
credit,
was cheating
obviously
shit.
knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where
Yeah.
it is too. Where is he
You-
trying to get? That ball's
That's the
gonna
rules?
come quick. He didn't really understand where the space
Good,
was.
D.
Because of that, he gives up the first down. He would just be a little
I'm about to
What
look, bro.
quarter
I'm about
is
to
it?
look.
Third? It was like
dog.
three. It was like
Yeah,
it was
14 in
like.
the third. Yeah.
All right, it's about to say it's
yeah.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, in the third. Yeah.
Give to
That's
Brown.
funny as fuck.
He got to fumble
And he
that.
has a solid
Oh, it's,
gain before the
yeah.
defense bottles him up.
Yeah, he could.
I think that was an
Nigga,
example
ain't no
of the
fucking
offensive
third, nigga.
coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying
That's
to keep
funny
this
as
third
fuck.
Jet sweep, jet sweep.
You know, you throw the
Oh,
ball
yeah,
in second
14
down,
after
it's
any
incomplete.
halftime.
Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up.
Oh
to
yeah, it's a good old jet
3rd
sweep.
down, and this offense is already in a
Yo, you see
world
that
of
nigga
trouble.
shit bread and
They
butter,
could
dog. I
really
don't
use
like
a
that
conversion.
shit, bro.
Please,
Not to mention
let's go. I'm a user, nigga. I'm really like that.
Going the other way, and he's got
Hold on, let me
room.
see this.
Past the 10. And with the
Let's
interception,
go. Kyle Chin.
touchdown.
Kyle Chin.
No step back in
I keep the Asian niggas on deck.
as they extend the lead. What a
Hey, money,
play
money,
by this
money.
defense with a pick 6.
And how about
Hey, money.
exactly what you're supposed
That
to
nigga said, I'm done with this league.
Makes the interception.
Hey, money.
Everybody on
Yeah.
defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some
Hey,
blocks
put me in
so
that
my guy
defense.
can get it and
Yeah.
take it back to the house.
Have my man cool. Now I got Chin.
Hey, DZ, you up here?
Dude, why you done?
Man, don't quit, DZ. Don't do that, bro. Don't go out like that, bro.
Takes over as the offense heads
You can't play. All right, so dude, you can't play with our stack team.
by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
Bye.
I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really.
Damn, DZ can't play without the Michigan boys.
And he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively, you're
Money put a coffin in it.
So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense.
Nah, you put a
playing
stake in them,
great.
bro.
The
Pause.
offense is going to have to score and score.
Oh,
Money not
Real,
to
bro. You
reply.
ain't take your shit, bro.
Really put this drive into
Come
high gear as
on.
they have a first down at the 37.
come on, guys.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head.
That's
You
a
saw it
blackout
right
season
there.
my
He was
mama
able to
made.
buy
That's what it
himself
is.
time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Brown has it. Fighting off the defender. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come
Damn,
up, stick their
DZ.
face in the fan and make a
Damn, B.
Those are the best run defenses, too.
Another
It's
one
not
bites
just
the
D
dust.
linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs
Another
that
one
are
bites
really
the
not
dust.
just
Hey, what up, though?
And another one, and another one come. Another one bites the
Presses
dust.
there and he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
What up, gangster? You alright?
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get
Oh,
rid of that
what's
one.
going
The
on,
defense
bro?
was all
Good.
over him right after the
Hey,
snap. No
yeah,
wonder
bro.
that thing
What
fell.
your pops you doing on the crib,
Now
though?
facing a 3rd and long.
I'm trying to get my shit finished, dog. I ain't-
From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He's
The
in
green
a
light right there now to try to go
and
crazy.
down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. First down to start the drive after the break. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
This running back so nice.
Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, working to fire. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Airforce. And the stomping has commenced. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been
You know, just running niggas out of leagues.
It's an offensive productivity.
Yeah, you know.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going
Good
on?
old Brandon
Let's
Norris.
fight, nigga.
What else is happening in college football this weekend?
Let's fight.
Is running away with this one.
Damn.
An offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with
I was in the game.
light precision.
Over here.
No, I was in the game.
32 over Houston.
I didn't know where Darren was, but I was in the game.
Developments in this one. We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to Brown.
Oh, come on.
I didn't even say shit about fire.
Finally run out of bounds, but he
Yeah,
has this
funny.
offense rolling with a first down. And the Eagles come to the line in the hurry.
That's a really
That's
nice game.
funny.
It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a
Come on.
Do I
We
Come
can
on,
play that
defense.
too.
for next week? Do I try to get this offense the ground game clicking, or do I throw the
Say,
football
look,
every
send it.
play and try to make this football game?
I got a new boy. Look, got a new playbook. I'm trying to
to
get a little cheesy with.
Third downs manageable. The way you do that is
Yeah,
by having
nigga, shut up.
success like that, running the football on first down.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Here on third down, will they go back to the running
Don't
game?
quit, bro.
Easy about to quit.
Y'all see K gave them niggas 40 yesterday?
Went crazy, bro. That nigga K went.
Yeah,
K went
50.
crazy, dog.
Run. Heavy formation is there.
Man, fuck, man. We talking about Cade, nigga.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You lost.
The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
The Pistons may fuck around and really get the HC.
Oh, they
Bro.
going to the playoffs. You
They
can lock
going
that
to the
shit
playoffs,
in.
nigga.
Yeah,
Lock
they
it
going.
in, bro.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and
Man,
No,
you
they
crazy
going.
as hell.
They going.
running game on first down.
Especially with the
Now, here they
play-in,
come
there's
again.
no way they don't make it.
The give to the tailback.
You
Jimmy
think we gonna
Butler,
make it, bro.
Jimmy
You ain't
Butler about to
lose.
leave the Eastern Conference.
And a good,
Miami gonna
solid
slip.
kick up there before the defense
Just wait
knocks
on
him
it.
down. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a
The Nets-
shot here.
the
and
Nets
this is
gonna be
throwdown
ass.
territory.
I'm not mad at Jimmy in Detroit, low key.
I don't want Jimmy Butler in Detroit.
Shit, they need some. They gonna need a little something if they want to run. It ain't gonna be just young niggas that do anything.
Power football with the run.
Nobody with that bum ass.
I don't want no fucking fat ass Zeke, bro.
Bring out the chains to measure this one.
Because he got cut and Montgomery out. That's the only reason. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they'll run Baki, Jefferson, and Craig Reynolds before they get Zeke.
I can take a shot down
Yeah.
the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like nice first down execution.
They'll give him maybe one on the play.
What you do, Fire?
He's 38 hot, boy. I can't even get in my defense.
Second and 9.
Yeah, easy.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They
8-5-7,
the fake
huh?
spike, trying to catch the defense napping. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down.
I think I had some recruits at the game.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs
Hey, Diamond, how many playbooks you got?
Zone, they're playing their spaces. They force the QB to
It's
have to hold
I've been
the ball,
looking
try to work
at
through his progression.
Florida Atlantic
Shot
playbook,
for the end zone,
UNLV.
and it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play
Okay,
this
not over there, bro.
to the end, but
Look at those cheddar ass wheel routes.
lining up to add
Who do
another
I want to roll with though? I need a decent. I really need. Hey, what college quarterback got a strong arm? Like he ain't even got to be mobile. I like just a strong.
Dog, the Bucks is really about to lose this fucking game.
I ain't trying to
dog.
go overkill.
What's
You
the
talking about
score?
Miro?
Yeah, 19-13.
Yeah, that's a bit. Wait, who you got, Ron? Is that Notre Dame?
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
What quarter is it?
I want to play with a
Nah,
realistic
bro. I gotta go
version
to
of
work
my
tomorrow,
team.
bro.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see
Fuck
if
work
the
today.
Hands team can
I'm
ground
gonna
the
go
onside
What's some
kick.
other quarterbacks?
I know they hate your ass.
Not Texas. What's Notre Dame? Oh, they at 88.
Awesome.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball.
Let me see.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right? For an offensive coordinator, getting ready to go into victory
Falcons
formation.
is
So
tight.
many good things happen today.
Yeah, that's a good ass game. That's why I was watching. About to whoop on DZ ass in front of his family.
A lot of highlights to get.
Fuck.
Great offensive game.
Like I said, I'm done after this league.
They get the win.
I'm done after this game. He said, I'm quitting this league after this game.
You got started?
Yeah.
I actually want to see his hands got a tattoo.
Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got
Hands and feet getting hit delivered.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up.
Hands and feet is getting delivered.
Explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with
And-
that lead.
touchdown Falcons.
BTA, man. BTA. BTA. BTA.
A whole lot of belt to ass. Torres back there laughing and shit. He don't like that shit.
Say, the mental toughness that this team is showing.
Come on, man.
early
Y'all
this
niggas
season is
crazy,
real
man.
impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0. They're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball.
Where you go?
Very, very impressive.
These are here, ain't he?
Yeah. He there for a minute too. No fam.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't
You gotta recruit though. When you got the one-star teams, man, you gotta find guys. You gotta find guys that you're gonna use and utilize. Like you gotta think about the future. You can't think about the now.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep
You went ghost yesterday. I was looking for you.
and maybe find something positive.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
Happy
right.
belated, my nigga.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game.
Mine's is New Year's, bro.
That's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more
What you do?
easy second down situations with some positive runs on first
Real.
down. They just need something to get them
Hey.
going, some kind of spark.
And I've been out every day, bro.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle.
Yeah,
And
that's
just-
a thought
they
steal.
need to
He thinks
find
he's
something that
17.
They do really, really well, and running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by
How old
a
you
good
turn?
win, that's probably
8?
not
32.
it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the
I'm
football.
32, you little punk bitch.
I ain't no pun bitch neither.
Bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated.
Get
right
his
from
ass on the
opening
ground.
Kick. All three phases we saw, just
Shit.
spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.
Hey, money, bro.
of the
Chill out, bro.
College Football.
Stop
You said
running the
what?
score up, bro.
What you mean, dog?
My team's a little bit behind. 41. I can't wait to see Airforce.
Shit. You okay? Trust me. Damn, my man Chin is a junior. Kyle Chin.
Damn, Chin. Some greasy shit. Damn, Chin. Okay, this is realistic because we definitely ain't got
This
no
is going
speed
for
backs.
4th and 8. Damn, bro. It's the game. They about to lose this bitch. They just called the
Oh,
timeout.
shit.
Oh, the Bucks?
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn this game on. I'll watch some highlights later.
You said they losing?